Hey Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. This is Sierra, aka Capricorn Moon Goddess, back with another video for you all. This video is going to be your forecast for August 2023. Okay. So the usual disclaimers. This is a general message, okay, for the collective. This is not a personal reading or a private reading. So there may be some things that resonate with you and there may be some things that don't resonate with you, okay? So you are going to want to use your own intuition and discernment to determine which messages are for you and which messages don't apply, okay? If you have to try to force a message to fit within your situation, most likely it is not for you. You can check the videos for your other signs in your birth chart, and maybe you will find a message that resonates more with you on one of your other signs. All right. So we're going to go ahead and do some tarot cards, and then I have some oracle cards pulled already, and then we will check into your finances and family as well. So please give me a message for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What do they need to know about August? What's going to be happening in their lives in August, this upcoming August? All right, we are starting with the King of Swords. The key word is discipline on here, okay? You all may need to, buckle down and be a little bit more disciplined in the month of August, okay? We have the Star card, renewal, okay? If you are wanting to change your life around, if you are wanting to achieve new goals, if you have some wishes, goals, achievements that you're wanting to make in your life, then you are going to have to buckle down and be a little bit more disciplined in the month of August, okay? What else do they need to know at this time for August? King of Swords can also represent intellect and communication, so you may be receiving some important information in August as well, or even going back to school for something or learning a new skill. All right, what else? The cards aren't really falling out today. I might have to just start pulling from the top. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups, meditation, and the Three of Needles, which is the Three of Swords. So it's possible that maybe you all could have gone through some disappointments with some people in your life that maybe took you off course from your goals or your dreams, or maybe after going through a period of disappointment, you have some new goals and dreams that you want to go after. Okay, so you may be starting that in August. You may be coming towards the end of some sort of heartbreak or some sort of disappointment, emotional disappointment in the month of August. So now, or at that point, not now because we're in July, but at that point, you may be ready to go ahead and start working on something new. The Four of Cups, the key word is meditation. It also talks about contemplation. Okay, so you may be rethinking the direction you want your life to go in the month of August. Okay, what else do we have for Cancer for August? We have the Wheel of Fortune, destiny. Something is going to be changing in August, or you're coming to some realization about what your life purpose is or what you want to be doing with your life. Like I said, you could have some new dreams and goals of yours. Maybe they are inspired by something that you've gone through, something negative or hurtful that you've gone through, okay? The Wheel of Fortune can represent destiny, karma, fate, luck, okay? You may see things start to turn for the better as long as you put in the effort, okay, for the month of August. So let's get a few more for Cancer. Cancer, August. Man, your cards really do not want to come out today. Interesting. They were flying out for the other signs. Okay, we've got Two of Buttons, which is Two of Pentacles, balancing act. Okay, priorities. You are getting your priorities together in the month of August. Okay, So yeah, you may have been down for the count. What do they say? Out for the count, down for the count, whatever, something like that. You might have been on the bench for a little bit. You may have withdrawn and gone into hermit mode for a little bit, but now you're ready to go ahead and move on with your life, or move your life in a better direction. We have 6 of matches, which is the 6 of wands card. The keyword is acclaim on here, okay? Acclaim, success, victory. This card is also about public recognition, okay? So you are ready, like I said, to move your life in a better direction. Okay, so in the month of August, you are taking the steps towards this 6 of wands, towards this victory, towards this success. What else do we have for Cancer? We have the Queen of Needles, which is the Queen of Swords. Clear mind. Okay, honesty, fairness. This is okay. So with all the swords, you have a lot of mental things going on, a lot of thinking. You're going to be doing a lot of thinking and contemplating in the month of August. Okay. A lot of clearing out stuff from your subconscious when it comes to your emotions. We have the 3 of buttons, which is also the 3 of pentacles. The key word is collaboration, okay? Teamwork, learning, okay? Like I said earlier, you all may be going back to school or wanting to pick up a new skill. What else do we have? This 3 of pentacles usually represents collaboration. That's how I usually take it, but I'm taking it as collaboration or balance of your mind, body, and soul. Okay, so that's going to be happening for you all in the month of August. We have the 4 of matches, which is the 4 of wands. Celebration, community, harmony, something that is you're going to be celebrating in the month of August, some sort of achievements, or at least taking the steps towards achievement. Or maybe you are completing an important step towards something that you want in August, okay? I don't know why, but I'm thinking about on the movie Brown Sugar when Taye Diggs caught his wife cheating, and he was like, and then he like went up to her when she was on a date, and he was like, let's celebrate. And then the guy she was on a date with, he didn't know that was her husband. He was like, what are we celebrating? And he was like, my divorce. I don't know. Some of y'all might be having a divorce party or something, celebrating leaving something behind, or finally becoming like emotional, gaining back your emotional balance and equilibrium in the month of August. We have the 5 of needles, which is the 5 of swords. We have disagreement. So yeah, there was some sort of disagreement that some of you had with somebody. Okay, that you're basically deciding to take your life back and not to allow this to stop you or hold you back in the month of August. You may finally be just done with dealing with somebody or a certain situation, but you're not going to be sad about it. You're going to be happy about it. You're happy that you're finally able to move on. Okay, we have the World, completion. You are completing a cycle, possibly even a karmic cycle, because we had the Wheel of Fortune card. So you all are completing a cycle in the month of August, and then a better cycle is going to be starting for you. This card represents triumph, harmony, completion, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at your oracle cards. All right, so we've got Uranus breakthrough. You all are having a breakthrough in the month of August. It says change, originality, awakening. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't think of the word awakening earlier, but I was saying like there's something that you all are coming to a realization about, and maybe even a new direction you're finding that you want to take your life in August, okay? This card also can represent Aquarius, so you could have Aquarius somewhere in your birth chart, or maybe you are walking away from an Aquarius. We have revolutionary. You guys are making a big change in August. We have epiphany. That's another good word. I couldn't think of that earlier either. You're coming to some sort of epiphany in August, okay? Capricorn, the CEO. Maybe some of you are going to be starting a new business, or you're getting some new fresh ideas for your business. You may be receiving a promotion. You may be leaving a job. Something that is really like a big important event that can change the course of your life is happening in August. We have driven, stability, persistence, ambition. You guys are going to be tapping more into your ambition, okay, when it comes to the month of August. We have 6th house, work, okay. The 6th house can represent work. It can also represent health, okay. So maybe a change in your workplace. Maybe you're leaving a job, starting a new job, starting your own business, changing what you do for work, or going to school to learn a new skill. We also have health, service, skills is on here, changing up your daily routine, changing your diet, things of that nature. We have learning. I said that earlier with the King of Pentacles, okay? Some of you all are going to be learning new skills or learning more about spirituality and philosophy, okay? This is the 9th house card. We have ethics here, spirituality, higher education, pretty much what I already said. Law. I don't know why law is standing out. Maybe you all are lawyers. Maybe you're wanting to change the type of law you do or the type of work you do. Maybe some of you are wanting to do more pro bono work or more work for like humanitarian type stuff or helping more people, okay? We also have nothing will come of this situation, void of course, and step out of your comfort zone. So some of you are realizing in the month of August that some kind of situation you're in, it's not beneficial to you. There's no progress being made. So you are making the decision to walk away from that situation and to step out of your comfort zone. And once again, working more towards your north node. So you may want to look to see what your north node is in your birth chart, or your north node could be Cancer, and that may be why you're watching this video. We also have your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus, okay? So you are going to need to plan things out, have strategy. We've got a lot of earth and a lot of air energy here, so the need to use your intellect and your practical skills. Common sense plus intellect, okay, to plan out what you want to do next. The need for structure, okay. We have be bold and make the first move. You guys are having to make some sort of decision, pull the trigger on something, okay. We also have prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. So if you do decide to make this decision, you are going to prosper from it. You are going to be successful in whatever new venture that you're wanting to take. It may not happen right away. You may not see the results right away, but in the long run, it is going to pay off for you. We have 3rd house, communication. Okay, once again, I said we had a lot of air energy. Air energy represents communication, thinking, intellect, things of that nature. We have Pluto, rebirth, okay? Some of y'all could have Scorpio somewhere in your birth charts. But yes, you all are having a rebirth. You all are making some changes in August. And you just have a new way of looking at life when August gets here, okay? We have Jupiter, abundance. We could always use an abundance card, especially when we got a prosperity card, okay? So that's just, you know, 2 synonyms for the most part. I mean, kinda. Abundance means having a lot of something, right? But a lot of us tie abundance in with prosperity. So yeah, you guys are going to be fine. And the number on this card is 23, which equals 5. So making some sort of change, because 5 represents change, making some sort of change is going to lead to more abundance and prosperity for you. We also have 6th house, sustainability. So that's 6th house twice. 6th house is on here twice. The number on this card is 44, which equals 8, and 8 represents abundance. So this card is also confirming the abundance card. But yeah, you may be walking away from something that is extremely stressful, and that's going to benefit you when it comes to your health. You may see some of the ailments and the health issues that you were struggling with while you were in this stressful situation may start to wane off. They may start to get a lot better. You may not even have these issues anymore. I left an extremely stressful job, and all of a sudden I stopped getting sinus infections. I stopped getting my eczema started going away. Okay, so sometimes being in a negative situation, especially for a long period of time, it does impact your health. Being in a bad relationship can impact your health. Okay, doing something for work that doesn't align with your ethics and morality or your moral code can be bad for your health because you may feel guilty. So that's why I said some of you that are lawyers, you may be changing the way that the type of lawyer you are, the type of people you represent. Some of you could be going into work to be an advocate, somebody who tries to get laws changed or things of that nature. We also have Tree of Life and Wisdom. You all are going to be learning a lot in the month of August. You guys are going to be looking up information, taking classes, courses, all of that stuff to try to arm yourself with knowledge so that way you can feel more comfortable making whatever decision you're making. The key or the number on this card is 18, which equals to 9. We have the leadership card. What does it say? Set, God of Chaos. Woo, that's funny. Okay, so yeah, you all are going to be stepping into leadership roles as far as being the own leader of your own life. Not necessarily leading other people, but listening more to your higher self. Okay? And you may feel like making a certain decision is going to create chaos in your life because change can often look like chaos. Okay, the Tower card, that card that represents something being broken down or destroyed or knocked over in the tarot, it can be a scary card, but sometimes it just represents change. It just represents something being torn down so something new can be built. Okay, so you're changing the way you think in August. You're changing the way you see life in August. You're changing the way you do things in August. You're changing what you do for work in August, possibly. You're changing, making big changes for your health in August. We have death and endings, okay? Okay, some of y'all could be Scorpios. Like I said, the death card just represents something ending, a cycle ending, okay? And we have celebration and merriment, which confirms the Four of Wands cards that came out. Okay, you're gonna have something to celebrate and be happy and be merry about in the month of August. We also have third house, which we have third house already under this celebration card. So that's third house twice and sixth house twice. So you all may want to look into your third house and your sixth house on your birth chart and see what's there. Okay, it says this is the house of the mind and ideas. What did I say? We have all this air energy. Here is where we see the concrete thinking, thoughts, communication, mental agility, and the capacity to relate to the most immediate and daily social environment, like siblings or neighbors. Okay, could have something going on with your siblings. We will look into family later in this reading. We have vertex, karmic point, synastry, fated connections, turning point. We also have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this card is just confirming the Wheel of Fortune, coming to the end of a karmic cycle and possibly even starting a new one, but a more positive karmic cycle. There, you're reaching some sort of turning point in the month of August, and you may be meeting certain people that are part of your soul family or soul tribe that you were meant to meet to either learn a lesson from or collaborate with, okay, in the month of August. We also have Virgo. Okay, this just represents the need. Remember, we got that card about your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, we literally have Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus out on this reading, and you are a Cancer, a water sign. So that's letting me know you all are going to be more grounded in the month of August. You're going to be making more realistic choices in the month of August. Okay, you're going to be focusing more on the earthly realm, focusing more on your money, focusing more on tangible things in the month of August, focusing on getting more organized and structured and disciplined. That is how you're going to get this celebration and merriment, this abundance and this prosperity. Okay, we also have Mars, which I think is about aggression, but I will check in a moment. We'll come back to the Mars card. I always get Mars and Mercury mixed up. One is communication, one is aggression. I think Mars is aggression, but we'll look it up in a minute. We also have 4th house. Okay, this is a house of origins. Here is where we see our home, bloodline, feelings of safety, comfort, mother figure, tradition, and lifestyle. It also shows where we come from, and the key word is I belong. So we have that, and then we had the card, the 3rd house, which can represent siblings. So something might be happening in your family dynamic, in particular with siblings in the month of August. We have new moon, new beginnings, planting seeds, setting intentions, blank page. Some of you are starting over in August because you are deciding to change the direction your life wants to go in. Like I said, you guys are having epiphanies, new beginnings, setting new intentions. And then we have trine, fluency, ease, talent, development. You all are definitely developing your talent, developing your minds, developing your intelligence in the month of August. This card also says temper, so that's making me think, yeah, Mars has to have something to do with aggression. I'm gonna look in a minute. Some of y'all might have to, I feel like your temper is calming down in August, but we shall see. Okay, so Mars can represent Aries and Scorpio. Y'all can have that somewhere in your birth chart. Okay, it's exalted in Capricorn, so if your Mars is in Capricorn, that's a great place for it to be. It's at its detriment in Libra and Taurus, so if it's in Libra or Taurus, it's the worst place for it to be, I guess. The keywords are initiative, willpower, physical energy, drive, action, movement, desire, and determination. You all are feeling more determined to take action and move your life forward using practical methods in the month of Mars. It says Mars has always been known as the god of war, but it goes beyond that. The functionality of Mars in one's chart is to represent our primitive functions, which are the fundamentals of our survival, also known as our intrinsic drive, which is different than the instincts of the moon. Like I said, you all are a water sign. You're very intuitive, but you're going to be relying more on practicality in the month of August. Our intrinsic energy drive is a basic characteristic necessary to fulfill our human expression and experience of life. Therefore, Mars also represents our drive towards fulfillment, our ability to stay focused, and our passions. The energy of Mars is explosive, meaning that it activates everything it touches. As you can see, Mars' artistic vision is quite straightforward, but he shares the same visual element as Venus to depict the connection between the divine masculine and feminine forces. You're going to be more in your masculine energy, which just represents taking action, okay? Actually being out there doing things. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and look into your family and finances, and then we will go ahead and close this reading out. Now, I do want to let you all know that the deck that I'm going to use to look into your family, it is called the Family Feud deck, okay? And I'm telling you this because there are some triggering messages in this deck, so this is your trigger warning. You may want to skip over this section if you have a lot of family trauma, because this deck is definitely going to bring up messages about that, okay? So maybe I should start doing the family. No, I was going to say maybe I should do the family at the end so that people can just click off But I like to end with the money, with the finances, just in case there is a lot of traumatic messages with the family, then we can end with good messages about money. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards. What's going to be going on with your family in the month of August? Remember, this could be a trigger warning, so you might want to skip past this part if you don't want to hear anything triggering. Please give me a message for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node when it comes to their family. What's going to be going on with their family? We kept getting the sibling cards about siblings. So what was that about? We have transmuting generational change. So the way I remember, I said you're going to have like a new lease on life. So instead of wallowing in pity and sorrow for yourself and the things you've gone through throughout your life, you're going to be learning how to transmute any trauma that you went through in your life, and that is going to help release generational trauma from your bloodline. Okay, I can't say what's on this card, so I'm gonna put it back. Woo, this deck, I'm telling you, I'm not even gonna be able to say some of the messages on here. Okay, please give me more for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. We have sister, and we have let the ancestors handle it. Some of y'all got a sister that's been out of line, okay, that has caused you pain, that has been working against you, that has been jealous or whatever. They're saying to let your ancestors handle it. Don't even try to get karma yourself, okay? Just let it play out. So that's why that sibling card was coming out. We keep on getting this "you need more than Jesus" card in every reading. Okay, what is going on? Somebody in your family might be saying you need Jesus, and you might be like, you need more than Jesus, okay? Okay, what else for Cancer family in August? Y'all see how big this deck is, and then like still getting the same cards as other signs? We have sibling rivalry. There might be a sibling rivalry going on in August for some of y'all, okay? And remember, this card says let the ancestors handle it. We have money is involved, so this fight, this rivalry could be over money. What else for Cancer? This is specific, so it may not apply to all of y'all. If you do not get a message during this portion, then that's fine, okay? Because like I said, most of this is traumatic stuff anyway. We have Cruel Intentions, and if you've seen that movie with Ryan Phillippe, Reese Witherspoon, and Selma Blair, it is about a half brother and a half sister that are dysfunctional. I believe they are having an inappropriate relationship as well, and they make a bet to see if Ryan Phillippe can get this girl played by Reese Witherspoon to sleep with him or something like that. Also, the sister in the movie, she was on a substance. She was abusing substances as well. So some of y'all may find out somebody is abusing substances. Karma. Somebody's going to be receiving karma in August. That's why we have this let the ancestors handle it, okay? If you're the person that's doing the right thing, you don't have to worry. We have uncle. Something's going on with somebody's uncle in the month of August, or some information being found out about an uncle, or an uncle being confronted about something. We have motherly love here. Okay, we had mother on another card that came out too. You are being watched, most likely on social media. Okay, some of your family members are watching you on social media. We have time to cut them off. Some of you are going to be cutting off some of your family members in the month of August. And this is the people that are toxic, okay? We also have heavy burden, okay? You're going to feel like a heavy burden was lifted after you cut these people off, or you're going to be revealing, something's going to be revealed that happened within the family that is a heavy burden, okay? Emotional abuse. You may be cutting people off who don't know how to talk to you. They don't know how to speak properly. They don't know how to talk to you without yelling, cussing, calling you names, all of that. I'm telling you, the best way to handle those kind of people is to disengage, okay? Just don't even bother trying to have a conversation with them. And you know what? That really does bother them more than you trying to express yourself. If you decide, I'm just not talking to you anymore, I'm not even about to argue with you, they don't like that, and that bothers them, because that shows you have more control over yourself. And people that like to argue, they just want to steal your energy anyway. So they want to keep you engaged in the argument. The best thing to do is disengage, which is why you're probably cutting some people off. We have your grandmother knows. So there could be something about an uncle that your grandmother is aware of. We have mother wounds. Where is the love? Some of y'all may be dealing with some issues with your mother in the month of August. Either you're physically dealing with it, or you're reminiscing about it, thinking about it, processing some things in August, okay? Some of you may be learning more about your mother, maybe some things that your mother may have gone through in life, which contribute to the way that she acts today, or the way that she was, the type of mother that she was to you, okay? Sometimes things happen to our parents, and that affects the type of parent they are to us. Time to forgive and family friend, okay? Something could have been going on with a family friend, a toxic family friend. This could have affected your mother. You all may be feeling the need to forgive your mother, your uncle, or your grandmother, or your sibling, sister, for something, okay? And remember, forgiveness does not mean toleration. You don't have to tolerate these people. You don't have to be in these people's, allow them in your energy, and you can still forgive them, though. You can forgive them and then move on. We have toxic masculinity, and we have uncle and the grandmother knows. So a lot of men and families are allowed to get away with things because of toxic masculinity and male like women who are male identified in their thinking, okay? We have what family member comes to mind right now. Okay, when you're listening to this, what family member are you thinking about? Most likely you're going to receive a revelation or something about this family member in August. We have generational wealth, okay? Yeah, there's going to be some fights over money in August for some of you. Some of you, this healing and forgiving people is going to release generational wealth. We have inappropriate looking, okay? Maybe there was an uncle in the family that would look at the women, the girls in the family inappropriately. There's a secret recorder. Somebody was recording conversations with someone maybe, or recording videos of somebody. Family pictures. There may be some clues about something in family pictures, or looking through family pictures may trigger a certain memory that you may have suppressed. Misuse of spiritual power. The Bible said, okay, some of you may have been manipulated by your parents, grandmothers, uncles, whoever, and they may have used the Bible in order to manipulate you and make you feel like it was okay for them to be verbally abusive, or, you know, the spare the rod, spoil the child kind of stuff, or making you feel like God is not going to be pleased with you over something that may not have been your fault, okay? We have the mortgages due. Why does that keep coming out? A lot of people are having issues with paying rent, paying their mortgage, housing, things of that nature. It could be a family member may want to, like, live with you. We have y'all are all wrong. Y'all are all wrong. So this represents a situation where there's several people who played a part or a role in an issue or a situation that went wrong. Okay, so everybody needs to own up to their part. We have I am proud of you. You may have a family member telling you they're proud of you in the month of August. We have the kids know. Okay, so a lot of times parents try to hide things from their children, but they know anyway. We have this card that I can't say out loud. Some people may have been thinking about taking themselves out. Okay, if you are having these kind of thoughts of taking yourself out, what are you holding on to? What kind of stuff are you needing to release? Releasing that can make you feel better. Or you may need to go see a psychologist, okay? We have the ancestors are proud of you. Surrender to spirit. Some of you are surrendering to spirit, to the divine, to God. We have replay and write down family stories. Some of you are needing to write down some of the things that occurred in your life and within your family, and that's going to help you to release some things, okay? Not only does writing things down help you to release things, but you can also turn it into a book or turn it into content and like they say, pay me for my pain, and actually turn it into a source of income as well. But you definitely want to use it as a form of therapy, and then some of you may want to actually go to therapy as well. So that is what is happening in the month of August for some of you when it comes to family issues. Okay, so now we're going to look into your finances. Please give me a message for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node when it comes to their finances in the month of August. Okay, we have Sagittarius, enthusiastic and inspired. You all are feeling really inspired in the month of August. Very optimistic, very energetic, having a lot more physical energy. Okay, we have generational wealth, which this is the second time generational wealth is coming out because it came out in the family deck that we just used as well. Okay, so you all are feeling excited about creating generational wealth in the month of August. Manifest with meditation and visualization. Meditation came out earlier too, so one way that you all will be able to manifest this generational wealth is with meditation, visualization, daydreaming, things of that nature. We have 888, attracting abundance. Okay, August is looking nice for y'all. We have financial breakthrough. There's a phoenix on this card. The phoenix represents rebirth. A lot of rebirth, endings and new cycles beginning type energy here. Okay, so you're going to be receiving a financial breakthrough in the month of August. What else for Cancer? Finances. We have manifest with candles. Some of you may be calling in this financial breakthrough by manifesting with candle magic. Some of y'all have a shady supervisor and that's why you're thinking about leaving your job. We have debt for some of you. Some of you may be worried about debt in the month of August. However, with this attracting abundance and financial breakthrough, it looks like you may get the resources you need in order to pay down your debt in August. Okay. And some of you may be afraid to leave your job because of debt, even though you have a shady supervisor and lack of work-life balance. Okay, like I said, some of you are going to be working very hard in August, so you might be getting like very little sleep and things of that nature, but you're really focused on a goal in August. We have practical and strategic spending, the Virgo card. So Virgo is out here once again. You want to be very practical about the way you spend your money in the month of August. Okay, fighting over money. So like I said, some of you are going to have family fighting over money in the month of August. Let go of leeches. You want to know how to attract abundance a lot quicker? Let go of leeches. Financial abuse, okay? Some of you may be in a situation where finances are being withheld from you as a form of abuse, okay? So let's say you want to leave a job, or you want to leave a relationship, or you want to cut off some family members. They may try to cut you off financially or mess with your finances in order to keep you in their grips, okay? We have hidden agendas. You're going to be finding out some people around you have hidden agendas. Asset appreciation, investments paying off. Something about assets and generational wealth here. And something that you invested in probably a while ago. You might have even forgot about this investment. Is going to be paying off in August. We have your talent provides security. So even if you feel like leaving a job, or if you feel like your family's going to cut you off financially, you have enough talent to be able to create financial security for yourself just off of the things that you are naturally talented at, or some things that some new skills that you've learned, okay? We have new opportunities. Healing brings forth prosperity and protection. So as you continue to heal, you are releasing more and more abundance and prosperity over your life, okay? We do have protection of intellectual property, copyrights, trademarks. Make sure you have a paper trail for things you're working on and things you're creating, so you can prove that it is your work if anybody tries to steal your work. We have move in silence. Do not allow all the stuff you're working on in August. Don't let everybody know what it is. Just keep it to yourself, okay? Keep people on a need to know basis. Why? Because of covetous envy. There's going to be people that are envious and covetous of what you have, and they may even accuse you of selling your soul, or you may feel like you are selling your soul if you're working at a job or in a relationship or connected to family members that you don't want to be connected to, at a job you don't want to be at, but you feel like, I have debt because the debt card was out, so I have to continue to be around these people. And you may feel drained, and you may feel like you're selling your soul, okay? That usually is an indication that you're not living in your purpose. You do have people that are greedy and predatory around you, okay? If you are taking out any loans, you do need to be careful about making sure it's not from a predatory lender, okay? What else for Cancer? We have traveling for work. Some of you may be traveling for work in August. What else? Fruitful collaboration. Remember, way earlier in the reading, we were talking about collaboration. What else is going to be happening? Sugar mama. Okay, there's somebody around that is trying to use money to try to keep you in their grips. Okay, somebody you might want to walk away from, and they're trying to make you stay around them and using money to do it. Please give me one more. We have climbing the ladder. So you are going to be taking the steps that you need to take in August to be able to climb the ladder in whatever your profession is, or whatever you want to do when it comes for work or your career. So that's what I have for you, Cancers. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Please like, share, and subscribe. If any of this resonated and you feel comfortable, please feel free to let us know in the comment section. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Toodles.